Hello, hello. Now, this is a very, very serious topic. Donald Trump went through the entire campaign saying, I have no deals in Russia, I'm not doing anything with Russia. He was lying through his teeth. And then there were deals that Cohen was a part of, but then that fell through, or that dissipated before Trump became the candidate. And now Rudy Giuliani blurted out that, oh no, that may have gone through October or November, up until the election. Okay, so to me that just begs the question, not only did these negotiations to any extent, continue into his presidency, but are they going on now? Are there negotiations? I mean, just the Trump Tower deal, Trump was expecting to get about $300 million out of that. And you'd think, well, to a billionaire, would that matter? Of course it would. His whole life revolves around money. And if there's a Trump Tower deal, and he got to be president, and on, maybe they'll give him safe harbor. The question is there still a negotiation going on between Trump and Putin? And we don't have anything to really counteract that, considering Trump has confiscated his interpreter's notes on the 5 times he has met with Putin, and there's not even a top secret readout of what those meetings were about. The closest our government can get to finding out what happened there was what we overhear from the Russians, this is terrifying. And the amount of damage he's doing right now to the government. And boy, I'll tell you one thing, I'm terrified, because if he tries to hold the debt ceiling hostage, our country's toast. So, is Trump still negotiating with the Russians for his own benefit? Deals, quid pro quos. Did this continue on in the presidency, and is it going on now? Do we technically have a Russian agent in the White House? Okay, I am getting the kind of feeling that, all right, he might be a little not bright enough to be an actual Russian agent, but still, working Russian. He owes the Russians a lot. He owes them vast amounts of money. It isn't just that he was able to borrow money from them for his business. This feels like he currently owes the Russians vast amounts of money. And he owes them for helping with him get the presidency. Although he's off and on about accepting whether that made a difference or not. Because he's a raging narcissist. In the past, corruption. He's used to corruption. He's always been corrupt. People in New York City would be the first to tell you, people who've known him for a long time, that he's just corrupt all the way down to the ground. Center of the reading. And he's a babe in the woods compared to Putin and the oligarchs in Russia. Those guys are wolves. Those guys are vicious wolves. I like wolves in general. They're good animals. They don't kill for fun. But they survive. And if they feel threatened, whew. But I'm talking more the kind of fairy tale wolves, not the kind that just blows your house down, but the kind that's like vicious and horror movie kind of wolves. Base of the reading, partnership. Trump using the government to benefit his partnership, his personal wealth. That's what that feels like. And the energy's icky, and I'm getting that itchy feeling on my forehead again. I start itching when I start doing readings on Putin and Trump. Weird. All right. Above it, this is people looking into all of this. This is like Swalwell and Democrats, and this is the anger of the Democratic. This is the anger of the country, anger of the Democrats that are just pushing the Democratic leadership forward. Go get him. Go. Near future. Mueller's already been looking at this. The FBI has already been looking at this. Well, the FBI did open even before Mueller. Even before Mueller was put in place, the FBI had opened an investigation into whether or not the President of the United States was an agent for the Russian government. And then Mueller took that investigation over when he was appointed. So this feels like this guy's already, there are already people that are looking at this. And they've been standing there for a long time. They know a lot. They've been standing there a long time. Well, these are pretty big forces. This doesn't feel like one person has strength over somebody else. It feels like the power shifts back and forth, and Trump has the power, Putin has the power, the investigators have the power, Putin has the power, the oligarchs have the power, Putin has the power, Trump has the power. I mean, it's all the loop, the infinity. Just, yeah. Then they're big forces. These people are vast amounts of money and power. Oh, environment. Nothing to see here. Yeah, this is Trump putting on the happy family. Yes, there's Melania, my children. Everything's beautiful and wonderful. Hoping for a big old payoff. I call this, quite often this is kind of my Mar-a-Lago card, but which stands for the whole Trump thing, but I really think of this as the cruise ship card. This is the couple that have gone on the cruise, and they've stopped at a port, and the day they've gone out, and they're having fun on vacation. This is what he's hoping for. He's just going to be rich and permanently on vacation. You know. What other people see? Oh, investigators with very, very sharp knives. Sharp swords. That's police with guns. That's arrests. That's arrests. That's what that feels like. Very interesting. Final outcome. These are points at all. There are multiple corrupt things. It isn't just Putin. A big building that Trump was a part of building, I forget where, but it turns out the money may have come through the Iran National Guard or something. I don't remember the details, but just it was a great big building, and that was shaped, it's a kind of strange shape, and that when Rachel's partner saw it, she asked Rachel, "Are you looking at dirty pictures?" And Rachel was, of course, mortified. But no, these are deals all over the world that are so corrupt. So corrupt. This feels like Melania. Melania just wants her money. Melania just wants her money, and she wants to leave. Who is celebrating? I don't want to jump the gun there. Let's pull a few more cards. Who is celebrating? Who is going to be celebrating? Feels like I need at least 2 more cards. I don't know why. I'll just put these down here in case I need them. Oh yeah, this is. I thought that might be Democrats, the people who believe in crazy things like justice, celebrating. But yeah, that's what this is. Big old judgment. It's not just a little bit of justice. No, this is a giant, fill the sky, great big horn. Ta-da! And there's Trump being knocked back down to size from him trying to play emperor. And the 8 billion court cases, and it all ending in tears for the Trump family. That's literally what that feels like. It ending in tears for the Trump family. What are these? Oh, and by the way, things ending horrendously badly for Kushner. That's literally what that is. That's exactly what that feels like. So, yeah, is what this feels like. Trump is covering up so much that the sheer audacity of it, it's going to be disgusting. It's going to be disgusting. Yes, stuff is still ongoing. And Trump he doesn't care who he has to hurt. It's all about what can I get? What's in it for me? I'm sorry, it's just vile. It's just vile. I want the world. I deserve the world. Well, you're about to have the world come down on your head. So be careful what you wish for. All right? Yeah, that's terrifying. Paging Silent Bob. All right, well, hang in there. There's good stuff coming. There really is. We just have to try to keep it together until then. And the Democrats in the House have started the committees have started hearings, or they're about to start hearings, and I think they're requesting information. But anyway, we'll get through it. We'll get through it together. And thank you so much for watching.